Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today, what we'll be talking about is Stenhousemuir against Falkirk. This match took place on Sunday the 8th of February. It's now Thursday the 12th of February. Apologies for the late in uploading these post-match thoughts again. I was not feeling too well on Monday because of a lot of the shouting, same with Tuesday. Yesterday I was going to do it, but then I actually forgot to do it. I ran out of time, so I'll do it today and we'll just talk over the stuff. So I'll give a brief summary of the game. We'll just go on about it was a great effort. It's not going to stop us from winning this league, and just everything else about the game that I think I need to say. Obviously now I'm focusing on the league so this week basically coming up. The full month as well, because this month we've got a big, strong month ahead of us, so need to talk about that. But first we'll talk about the summary. So summary of the game, it was Stenhousemuir 0, Falkirk 2. Falkirk's in the Premiership, Stenhousemuir in League 1, so they're 2 divisions higher than us, so it was always going to be a really big ask if we were going to try and win the game. But first half, teams come out, we're all up for it. Falkirk instantly, they're getting the ball moving quick. I think they get an early corner or something. You think that this would be an absolute terrible time to lose a goal, as is any time, but 10 seconds in would be the worst. So I'm sitting there really nervous, and I really hope we don't lose one here. But we were doing defensively well. First half we won a lot of the first ball and the second ball, and I think that was probably our best chance of the first half. I think we ran down the left, and Aiken. It was with Aiken, and he didn't shoot, and then he went down and he tried to win a penalty. But if you just shoot, you never know, it could just go in. But he didn't decide to shoot, so if he could have shot, it could have been 1-0. Nothing really much happened. It was just Falkirk with the chances. Half time, we were doing fine at 0-0. Second half, Falkirk's really going for it now. They put fresh legs on towards the end. Carrick has a chance. He's holding it up against called Donaldson. He tries to run past him, but Donaldson's out-strengthened him, and Carrick's kind of slipped as well, and nobody was up to help him. We bring on Zeke Cameron. I thought he changed the game very well when he came on. We had a couple of good runs down the line. I think he won us a couple of throw-ins and maybe a corner, so that's good to see that impact from him. Falkirk's still pushing though. They had I think I had a shot from Spencer, it's deflected wide of the post. Then their winger Ethan Ross curled one wide. I don't know if that was in extra time or not. So, full time. Now, so we're going to extra time. So, we had to get through the first 15 minutes without trying to lose a goal. So, we're doing quite well on this bit. We're not really doing anything though, because we've just got so many bodies behind the balls. We're trying to get this to penalties because that's our only chance, I say, we've got, unless we go and get a corner and score from it. The 104th minute, their captain has the ball from outside the box, and he decides to strike it, and it goes right into the bottom corner. That's us 1-0 down in the 104th minute. A minute before half time, just before we need to hold off, we put the subs on. The 2 we had left, we put the subs on to try and get on, and energy looked like we were alright. They were able to run okay. The 108th minute, they get a free kick. It's just whipped in right to the front post, and their player, it's just whipped in, and it goes to the free man, Barney Stewart. He just headers it home past Jameson, so that's disappointing. We had a corner in the second half of extra time, I think, but we didn't do anything with it. Then Ollie Simpson put a cross in, but it went out of the park, so that's full time. You lose 2-0 against Falkirk, 2 leagues higher than you. But I've got to say, what an effort. So I'm just very thankful that Stenhousemuir Football Club went in and put that effort into a game like that, that was always going to be a big ask. Because a lot of us were thinking, if we could be 4-0, 5-0 down at half time and that's it over. But no, we were still 0-0, even at full time 0-0. It's a great result. So I just want to say well done to everyone at Stenhousemuir for doing that. So that obviously means our home run comes to an end. Now, we had, was it 18 or 19 unbeaten? 18 or 19 unbeaten at Oakview. Played Falkirk, you're 0-0 at full time, thinking, maybe we could take them, because if it ended in a draw and it went to penalties, you're like, I'm beaten, I'm still on here. It's just so sad and heartbreaking that we lost that run. Now, I don't think this game's going to worry us. I think we can still easily win the league. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, but I still think we are going to be one of the teams that end up winning it. There's probably only going to be, I still think there's two teams that are only going to win this, and that's Inverness and Stenhousemuir. Don't get me wrong, Queen of the South could win it, but I just don't think that they've got a good enough squad, because they're very light as well. Talking about us, we're light, but there's just a way that Gary Naismith gets this team to play when they're light, and it just somehow works. So he's a great man, great manager, absolutely love him. And he's turned my club around. So yeah, the home run is over. It's disappointing, but we need to just forget about it. So the league now, the attention turns to the league. So on Saturday coming in 2 days. It's really hard though. That Falkirk defeat. We're at home against Montrose. It's a must-win game, because we Peterhead, we drew 2-2. Before the Falkirk game. We can't be having draws and sluggish performances like that. We need to go into this game like how we played against Falkirk off the ball. We defended excellently. Nicky Jamieson was brilliant. Everyone was brilliant against Falkirk. We just couldn't really create much because they're a Premiership side and we couldn't really get through. But I loved the effort from Gary Naismith. A 4-4-2, tried to get them on the break. Just didn't quite work, but don't worry about it. So Montrose, a team that we've beat once, they've beat us once. So we beat them 3-1 at Oakview back in October. Then they beat us 3-0 at their place in December. I wasn't there, so couldn't give you anything about that. But I think that was an off day for us. I definitely think that was an off day. As I was hearing from reports that day, it was a bad day for us. We just switched off a lot. So, it happens, but we're not at the time to be having them now. I know it's only February, but realistically, somebody could win the league next month. Or somebody could basically win this league this time next month. I mean, if we were to just go on a run and they were going to lose, and Inverness were going to lose one, same with Queen of the South, or a draws or something, we could be crowned champions of League One. But so could Inverness. If they were to just keep winning, we were to lose, they could win it. Queen of the South, they're still in the mix. I think they're only 2 or 3 points off of us. They could go on a massive run. Us and Inverness could start drawing, and it comes wide open again. So this time next month, we could be saying, look, we're champions, or no, we're going to be runners up, or we're going to be in the playoffs. We're going to go promote for the playoffs. So it's really tight. Alloa's still in the thick of things as well. So anyone's going to win this league. But Montrose, they'll give us a tough game and a good team. We just need to go and focus on our game. We need to get the basics right. We just need to just make sure basics are done right in every game. Get the passes going. Make sure we're defending well, creating chances. Just not falling out the game at stupid times, because we always seem to do something that we're in the game and then we're just absolutely out of it, even when we're winning games. So we need to just try and do that full 90. Can we just do that full 90? Against East Fife, my post-match thoughts that day. We didn't start the game well, but then we got 2 goals. It's just about not falling out of the game at the wrong time. So, need to make sure that we don't do that. Because I think Montrose will punish us. They're a good side. So, we need to see. And if we are wanting to win the league, and I'm saying about how it could be in a month or 2, it might still be a bit too early, but maybe the end of March. Because Stenny won League 2. they had a chance to win it on the last weekend of March, but they didn't win it because the team that they needed to drop points won, and we only drew. So then the next again week that we won it through a draw again, because I don't know what happened. We kept going on a poor run of draws. So we need to really make sure that this is a win. And then next week we're playing Inverness away, so basically the winner of that could go on to win the league. We've beat them twice in the league. They've beat us in the KDM Trophy, but we're only caring about the league. So anything's going to happen in this league. But I'm really nervous to get to the end of this season, because to the last, if I can remember, 5 seasons that I've been to, and the last 5 seasons in a row, I think we've been on a really poor run at the end of the season. Like, very bad. Well, not very bad, but it's been poor. Like, dropping points against weird teams near the bottom, losing silly games and switching off. Because last season we had a spell in January where we were poor, but then towards the end of the season again we got poorer. And we almost never made the playoffs. We were like 11 points clear in the playoffs, looking like we could still win the league. And the team that won the league just broke away, but fair enough, playoffs. It looked like we weren't going to get. I was like, see, if we don't get playoffs here, I'm not going to be happy, because we were in a great position to get them. I was like, we better actually get them now. But then we lost to Airdrie, but at least we still got there. So we need to make sure we're not doing any slip-ups, because we will win this league. I'm saying that. I think we will. Hopefully we can. We're not going to let this defeat against Falkirk just ruin our season or anything, because it was a great effort. And yeah, so hopefully we get a win against Montrose. But that's it for this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Apologies again for the late upload. My voice has been really sore because of all the shouting, not feeling too well. So that's it for this one, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. All sorts of views help. Go and watch my Rangers career mode. Been doing a lot of work on it. Please watch it. Just share my channel to people that don't know, that maybe would like my channel but don't know about it, so share them if you know that. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers and goodbye for now.